Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I'm here. It's Friday. Welcome to tonight's stream. We're going to be playing some Mario Kart World. A game that I haven't really touched in a couple months. I mean, Sonic Racing came out, and, Sonic Racing is fucking awesome, and this game is just pretty good. That's a little mean. That's a little mean. I like Mario Kart World. I'm not like a Mario Kart disbeliever. I think the game's good. I just think Sonic Racing is better. I've spent more time on Sonic Racing. But I mean, a while back they added an update where you could play Knockout Tour with friends, so that's probably what I'm gonna do. It'll never top the king. That's right, Mario Kart Wii. Sorry. Sorry. I have friends. I have Joan on the mic. Hi.
Hello. Man, this fucking blue coin challenge is fucking hard. You know,
Vampy is also here, but not on the mic. But if they want, they could use the text-to-speech bot, or just type in chat. They could do anything.
they can do whatever the fuck they want. You can do for whatever you want forever.
That's true. That's fucking true.
People are like so mad that Kirby Air Riders are like a Switch 2 exclusive.
Fuck, I hate when consoles have games!
I know, right? It's like...
No, it's okay. I do get it. I wish that Astrobot
yeah,
I wish that Astrobot wasn't a PS5 exclusive because I want to play it.
Yeah, fair enough. Also, like, yeah, it's like... This is a bad financial time for a lot of people.
Yeah.
The fact that the only thing Nintendo is doing is, like, discounting, like, fucking Switch 1 games is, like, a little...
Apparently at Costco, though, they got an insane deal on Donkey Kong. I saw, like, Wario 64 or, like, cheap-ass
Like,
gamer
yeah.
post. They're, like, $40 over there.
Yeah, that is an insanely good deal.
Shout out to Costco.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can do Knockout Tour, and you guys should be able to join me. I don't know if it'll... The problem with this is that I'm like, well, what happens after one of us gets eliminated, but not all of us get eliminated? Is it gonna keep us in the same game, or are we gonna go to separate games? I guess we'll find out together. And worst comes to worst, if it does put us in different games because they don't know how to fucking program the online, we could always just play regular races.
Yep.
Kirby Air Ride for your phone, true. I think people want it to be on Switch 1 mostly, because everybody owns the Switch 1, but not everybody owns the Switch 2.
Don't worry, guys. If you have a Switch 1, you can enjoy your favorite character, McKinsey or whatever, from Metroid Prime 4.
That shit is, like, so funny. People are, like, so upset about that.
It's so fucking funny. I'm 100% with Scorpy. That game looks great, and it's really funny that people hate on it for just one dude. That game looks like it will be awesome, but because one person says something sometimes, it, like, sucks for them forever. It's like, you know, I get it. Metroid Prime 3 is also a very hated game, but also, like, this is Retro Studios. They're gonna give you a volume slider. You're gonna be able. It's a Nintendo game. You're gonna be able to switch the language to Japanese. Like, I don't know if this specific like Marvel-esque like English writing and voice acting make you so pissed off, then I'm wondering why so many people were the ones begging Pokemon to add voice acting.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's like the easiest fuel ever now. Where if you think this guy is annoying now, you can't complain about no voice acting in Pokemon.
Yeah, like straight up.
I'm allowed to, however, because I have no stake in Metroid. I still think they should add voice acting to Pokemon.
I don't care.
I don't know.
Considering, like, if they did that, that would be like they would probably have to shell out for 8 to 9 voice acting, depending on how much they can reuse between traditional and simplified Chinese.
I guess.
And also, actually, now that I think about it, fucking Latino American and then fucking Spain Spanish, because those are two different tracks now too. For
I mean, here's the thing also, and this is just me being realistic, they're not gonna put in voices for all those regions to begin with.
Fair, but it feels like unfair if it's only English and Japanese. I don't know.
I mean, that's what they usually do anyways. It's like, is it unfair? Yeah, but that's kind of what a lot of companies do.
The issue is that, like, Pokemon has, like, huge fan bases in Latin America and, like, China and Taiwan, so it's like, I don't know.
I mean, how many voice languages are they supporting in Pokemon Masters? Because that's a Pokemon game that actually has voice acting.
Do people care about Pokemon Masters?
I mean, it's still around. They haven't shut it down.
Yeah, they haven't shut down Unite either.
Yeah, because people are fucking playing them. Just because it's not us doesn't mean nobody's playing
I mean, it is me. I play Unite every so often, but it is like the dinkiest MOBA ever.
Like, I mean, they have shut down Pokemon mobile games that nobody plays. Like, nobody played Pokemon Rumble Rush, so they shut that down within like a year. They were like, we're not supporting this shit.
And the fucking Pokemon figure game, that shit was actually kind of fun. Like, that game was kind of fun.
I'm gonna get knocked out of this knockout tour. People care about Pokemon Masters because it's a bit more character-oriented? Yeah.
Fair enough, yeah. People care about Pokemon Masters because it has that one gif of Rosa doing Milk Pink face on it.
I'm gonna join another knockout tour. Can you guys try and join me, Smiles?
I joined your lobby. Did you leave your lobby?
No.
Wait. KT has joined. Wait, my lobby's empty now. What?
I'm in a lobby with Mario Troll.
I'm also in a lobby with Mario Troll, but for some reason that's the only person I can see.
Oh, well now I see you.
Yo, the fucking timer is giving me Yoshi's Island flashbacks.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Metroid Prime 4 is gonna be a good game, and, like, people are gonna like it. And that's gonna be that on that. I don't know, it's a little easy for me to be disconnected from the discourse because I don't really fuck with Metroid like that. I've only beat Zero Mission and that's it.
Zero Mission's a pretty good one. And it's chronologically, like, technically the first, so...
Yeah, but I mean, the reason I was able to beat Zero Mission is because it was constantly telling me where to go.
Fair enough.
Which is not exactly something people like about the series. I played, like, the demo of Metroid Dread. I've never played the full Metroid Dread. Well, I made it to the second round.
Same here.
Although I'm
a
racing
clusterfuck.
very badly. I think all my muscle memory from Mario Kart is gone because I've been playing so much Sonic Racing. And the muscle memory is only gonna get worse once Kirby Air Riders comes out. I'm gonna have no Mario Kart playing bones left in my body.
Maybe when they add Mario Kart G rank, it'll be better.
What is G rank?
Sorry, that's like a joke about fucking Monster Hunter.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. It's like with so many really top tier racing games coming out this year, it's gonna be hard for this one in particular to keep my attention for longer than those.
Yeah. Oh, I just passed Mario Troll. I don't know. Last thing I'll say about, like, Metroid specifically is that it's really funny that, like, a couple days ago, they, like, dropped a trailer for Pokopia that immediately had more people be like, oh no, I understand this game now, I understand what it's going for. And then they dropped another trailer for Metroid Prime 4 and everybody was really mad again. Infinite cycle of it's over, we're so back.
Video games are dead and nobody knows how to make a good video game anymore. Like, that is like a complaint I'm seeing so often, and like, brother, just find better video games. If this is all pissing you off, you stop the hobby or find better video games. Like, it's not that bad or important.
And, like, there's conversations to be had about the state of the gaming industry, but I think just saying all video games are bad is just, like, maybe you don't like video games that much. They're still making, they're making more video games than we know what to do with. All video games on Earth are good except for 3. Yep, and they're Persona 3, Persona 4, and Persona 5.
I disagree with 2 of those.
I agree wholeheartedly with all of those. Oh, did you get knocked out too? I got knocked out.
Number 1, Okay, can I... Wait, how do I, like, join your thing?
I don't know, do next race. That's what I did.
Yeah, I did next race as well.
I see Vampy.
Oh, thanks. Has Miguelo joined your game? Feeny? Serg?
No.
No. No, none of these are you.
I think it put us
Okay,
in different lobbies.
Great, Nintendo! Your online's awesome!
Working on a particularly ambitious video project as you listen to this stream. I wish you luck with it.
Damn, I don't think I was able to join yours. I think in order to stay in the same race, we might have to, like... I don't know. We might have to just spectate until the end, which is, like, boring.
Yeah, that sounds like that sucks ass.
If only there was, like, some way that you could do this in a kart racer where you, like, have a party, maybe of up to 4 people, and then when you queue online in that party, you, like, go in with those same 4 people, and then if it's, like, a team race, you're always on the same team. If only a kart racer did that, I don't know. It's fucked up that that's never happened in a kart racer.
It's fucked up that there's never been a movie that's goofy. Honestly, I think we're just like... I think we're just in the age demographic now, where like... You know, people we know are becoming people that are like new thing bad, old thing good. I think we've just hit that point in like the age demographics. I mean, you know what, though? If we were into, like, Call of Duty, that would probably be true.
I mean, yes, but...
No
one rational is into Call of Duty.
I mean, it's a lot of normies are still into Call of Duty. I feel like I know, like, a bunch of my coworkers still play, like, the newest Call of Duty, and every time they get burned on it. And it's like, I don't know, fuck am I gonna tell them? Go play Team Fortress 2? They might not even have a damn computer.
Yeah, it is kind of sad that, like, if you don't have a computer, you cannot play TF2 now. Because, like, the console ones are, like, way out of date.
Yeah.
They honestly should re-release the Orange Box.
It's time. They put Portal 1 and 2 on the Switch. They should put more Valve games on new consoles.
Yeah. Man, speaking about Valve games, I've been thinking about this lately. It's like Monster Hunter crossover slot now.
What do you mean?
Okay. This is like a funny thing to say, especially because like this has been happening in Monster Hunter since like Monster Hunter Ghost, the second one. But like obviously Monster Hunter the game itself has crossover stuff. Like we literally fought a Final Fantasy boss for the good portion of the last 3 Monster Hunter Wild streams. But like There's gonna be a Monster Hunter MTG secret layer, which is like a mini set of like 10 to 12 cards. And they're also doing the fucking Dota thing right now, and it's like... Why? Who is playing Dota and going like, man, this is making me want to boot up Monster Hunter Wilds, a game that I probably doesn't run on my machine because I'm probably playing on a laptop because I'm the kind of person who only plays Dota.
Oh, come on. I'm in 10th. Let me stay. Thank you. What is Monster Hunter gonna do the real crossover with A Bug's Life? Honestly, it's kind of crazy given that they've done sequels to all their fucking movies at this point. They haven't done a Bug's Life sequel.
Finally, the secret to turning red, turning blue.
It's over for me. Fuck. Dude, wait, I just remembered. I hate Knockout Tour. Dude, let's just play regular races.
Is that what we're gonna do now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait a minute, I hate Knockout Tour. Plus, we don't stay in the same game as each other anyways, which is dumb.
Dude, every time I play this game, I hear some funky track that's like a remix of a song I heard like 30 years ago, and I'm go like, oh my god, this is taking me back. And I say 30 years ago, I'm 29. I realize. So I guess 25 years ago.
No, this makes you sound spoiled rotten, but you wish we got MK64 credits theme in this? Mario Kart World is the greatest $80 album that everybody paid $50 for.
It's an album you can't even choose what you're listening to.
It's an experimental kind of album. It's a Spotify album. Hashtag fuck Spotify.
Have they put this on Nintendo Music yet?
No.
Oh my god! Even their fake-ass music platform doesn't have the songs for this game. Dude, this is maddening. This is maddening.
It really is still, like, crazy that the stats on how many people bought this game bundled and how many people bought this game individually is so skewed. It's really funny.
Who would ever pay $80 for this?
Well, I did, because I'm an idiot. But
You love physical.
I love physical, because I'm an idiot.
Part of me is like, I don't know if I should get Kirby Air Ride physical, because, like, the thing about physical is that it loads slower, technically.
It does, yeah.
But also, like, I don't know, that does seem like a game I would like to have physically. I have so many other games physically. And it's gonna be on Kart, so it's fine.
I'm going with my goat coin coffer.
The people saying, like, oh, well, since Koei Tecmo made it, Procopia being on a, like, game key card is, like, fair play, but I still think that's bullshit. It has Nintendo publishing on it. You should not have put that on a game key card.
Yeah.
That's absurd.
And, like, I don't know, maybe we'll find out that the load times in that game are insane, and that's why they did that. But I won't be happy about it.
I can't think of why the load times would be insane when, like, the Switch 2 is good at loading things.
Yeah. I mean, that's why Star Wars Outlaws had to be on a game key card, is that it literally could not load fast enough on cartridge.
Strange. Maybe I'm, like, not noticing, like, the load difference between cartridge and non-cartridge games.
It might just be one of those things where, like, the difference is big enough. You gotta keep in mind also that, like, Nintendo themselves are usually very, very good at optimization, and, not a lot of other companies are these days.
I mean, Retro Studios is, but that barely counts as anything separate from Nintendo, frankly.
They're owned by Nintendo. That's not separate at all. Physical games feel like they're easier to gift to kids. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, there's something about, like, even if it has to be installed on the console to work right, like, why not have it be an installation cartridge then? Have the data to install the stuff for the console on the card. If, like, the load times are an issue. That's what we did during the PS3 era, like... I don't know. It just sucks that once these servers go down for whatever reason, the game won't work no more.
Well, Nintendo just has to keep the Switch brand alive forever.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise, next generation... Here's the thing. Everybody wants the Switch 2 to fail until next generation we get the Wii U 2, and you have to pay $15 for Super Mario Bros. 1. Again.
And the games don't even got sold this time.
It's too bad video games don't have soul anymore, like they did in the old days.
Yeah, I really like the soul that was present in Mario Kart, Paper Mario Color Splash, and the soul that was present in Call of Duty Ghosts 2014.
Well, that one had a dog in it, so think about that.
So true.
You know, it only just occurred to me that the arrow pointing to the course means it's an intermission. I literally picked this one thinking it was a 3-lap. Because I haven't played this game in that long. This track has too many turns for a first track.
I don't think so. The turns are very wide.
It should be like, no, it should be a figure 8. Power creep.
So, like, why are people still voting for intermission tracks?
I don't know, maybe people just actually like them.
Maybe.
I mean, this is also a game for children, so maybe it's maybe it's the kids and they don't care. They don't know what an intermission track is. They just know they like Wario.
True. Is Wario going to be in the new movie? I know absolutely nothing about it.
They didn't announce anybody playing him, I don't think.
Do you think the kids know who Wario is? He hasn't had a game in quite some time now.
WarioWare Move It came out 2 years ago.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that because I didn't play it.
That's why I'm confused. They're pulling a Mario plus Rabbids and skipping straight to Rosalina. Truly. Yeah, I don't know. The more I think about the Mario Galaxy movie, the more I'm confused about the fact that it's a movie based on Mario Galaxy.
It should have been a movie about being in a dream and throwing vegetables at frogs.
True. I don't know, it's just one of those things where, like, some of the marketing is showing, like, there was, like, a kingdom from Super Mario Odyssey, and it's like, dude, honestly, Super Mario Odyssey would have made for, like, a way better second movie. Like, I just feel like jumping to the one, like, Mario game, technically two, but jumping to the one Mario game that takes place in outer space, like, completely fucks up the scope of your movies forever. Like, it's just like, how the fuck are they gonna make a Mario movie 3? How are they gonna make a movie that goes crazier than them going to space? I don't know, am I the only one who thinks about these kinds of things? Am I just insane?
I mean, they made Mario games that feel crazier than Mario Galaxy, to be fair.
It's different when it's a game, though. Because Mario Galaxy is only, like, barely a story. And you don't really have to worry about the scope of that as much. Like, you have to worry about scope in video games, obviously. But if you want to just have, like, a random entry set in space and you're not really a story-driven series, fuck it, you can do that. It doesn't matter. But, like, a movie inherently is a storytelling medium. So I just, like, I don't know how the fuck you go from a movie where you're fucking around in outer space to, like, doing literally anything else. It just doesn't make sense to me. I did really badly.
I mean, they made a sequel to Space Jam, and everybody liked that, right?
Who'd they put in Space Jam?
No, they made a sequel to Space Jam. And
Well,
everybody
also...
liked
Did they?
it. No! That's a joke.
Come on now. I'm being deadly serious. Alright, I care about the lore of the movies made for fucking 5-year-olds.
No, click random. Stop garlic waste.
Dude, one of my coworkers told me something about the Steam frame, and I don't know if it's true. He could have been lying to me. He could have just, like, read something online and thought it was true. Apparently, they're aiming for the Steam frame to be less than $1,000, and that just makes me think, why the fuck is the Valve index still 1,000 then?
Do they still sell the index?
Yes.
Huh.
And it's been $1,000 the entire time it's been up on Steam. The Steam frame will debut with HL2 VR AI. Oh my god, that reminds me, that was supposed to come out this year, wasn't it?
The plan is either to start in December or early January of next year. Based off of what I've heard from Wayne and shit.
I see.
Trog seems optimistic that they can do it this year, but Wayne is like, there might be, like, I have to pay for a lot of commissions, which makes sense. So there might be a chance that, you know, those commissions don't come in until next year.
Thought the index wasn't that long ago, was it? But it was 2019. I mean, it had to be before Half-Life Alyx, which came out in 2020. I don't know. I'm like... I really just am, like, not, like, I don't know. I go back and forth on thinking VR could be kind of cool and thinking it's, like, a waste of time. I'm kind of back in thinking VR is kind of a waste of time. I'm like,
yeah,
what
I get that feeling.
I'm like, what the fuck has come out on VR, like, recently that anyone's given a shit about?
An update to Hitman VR that makes it not suck.
Wing Radio TV is the only person allowed to use VR from now on. That's fucking true.
Well, I don't think I was gonna beat that first place person, but I'm okay with this.
I got 5th. That's the best I've done all night. Well, we haven't been playing that long. It hasn't even been an hour.
Damn, our ranks are, like, really similar. I was thinking you'd be, like, way... Because you are way ahead of me in Sonic. Because I have not been playing that really much. But, like, our ranks in this game are really similar. It seems like every time you play this game, I also play it.
Pretty much.
That's not going to be true about Kirby Air Riders. Kirby Air Riders might be, like, the only game I play past its release until Pokemon DLC comes out. And then when I'm done with that DLC and, like, explored all the shiny hunting opportunities in it, I'm probably also going to go back to Kirby Air Riders. Unless Prime 4 is, like, being... Which it might be. People hating on it are probably being very premature.
It's too bad Metroid Prime 4 will never beat Game of the Year.
When is the Game of the Year things, like, when are the Game Awards, which obviously suck? We should stream the Game Awards just to shit on them. That's, like, my favorite thing to do with the Game Awards.
See, I did that in 2019, and it was, like, the shittiest stream I've ever done, because I was just so bored.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Like, I don't ever want to react to the Game Awards ever again, because it was painful the first time I did it, and I was like, dude, I'm not doing that shit again. Streaming E3, yeah. That was funny. Streaming E3 was awesome. Streaming the Game Awards is like... It's too sanitized, you know? And if there's not good announcements, it's just really boring. Because that's the thing, like, we could pretend like the Game Awards is like, oh, we're watching it for the awards. Nobody's doing that. It's literally, like, if the people who, like, only watch the Super Bowl for the commercials were right.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Like, I don't know, I thought last year's Game Awards was fine. I actually enjoyed watching that, but I watched that off-stream still, because there was still, like, a good 90% chance it was just complete shit.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna hang out in a voice chat with my friends and shit on it ourselves then. Like, to me, the fun part is to just yell at it. Right? Like, not to be amazed, just to constantly shit at it because it's a bad thing that shouldn't happen. Which is such a stupid thing to say, but it's, like, true.
I mean, that's fair enough. There's no fun in it for me. It's not the same vibe as E3. E3 was so much easier to riff on. The Game Awards is, again, it's too sanitized. Like, E3 riffing was just... It was so awesome because they had no filter. They didn't have, like... They would just go up on a stage and be like, yep, guys, that was the trailer for Plants vs. Zombies 5. It's the new game coming to Xbox. It's gonna be the greatest game. It's gonna be the greatest game, and then someone will say, "You're the greatest blowjob," and it'll be like, I am pretty good at blowjobs. And that man was Donald Trump.
You're spot on, Donald Trump impression. We should do a Morgan Awards. Well, who would win the Morgan Awards?
Sonic Racing wins Game of the Year.
Fair enough. You know what? I get that.
Bravely Default wins the game for, Bravely Default wins for being a game that was cute, but being kind of mid otherwise. But I like the Dia. And that's the full name of the award.
And I think we already know who wins the award for Best Worst Game of the Year.
Yeah, that's Monster Hunter Wilds. Easy.
What about, Best Morgan ass character in a game?
Best Morgan ass character in a game. That's tough. Were there any, like, major, like, shakeups in the space of Morgan characters?
I don't think so. Not this year.
It might still be Adia. I like Adia. I think she's funny.
Fair enough.
Which makes it really funny that a game that I thought was like maybe like a 6 or 7 out of 10 wins multiple awards. I don't know.
What's this? The next award is Best Game that starts with a B and ends with a T?
That's right. It's Beat Sabert. Did I say that because of what I sent you? I didn't see what you sent me, Jen. I'm gonna be real. We were just talking about blowjobs, so I mean, had to talk about Mr. President. Apparently, he already removed a bunch of random tariffs on stuff today, which means that he and his team are really scared. Like, they're real, like, we haven't heard, like, shit from them. They're fucking scared. And that feels fucking awesome. It finally feels like something good's starting to happen around here. Yeah, good old BJ Don. Literally, what an insane year this has been. It's been, like, mostly the Doomer year until, like, November. All of a sudden, things have started to shift again. We're back in the dark woke era. Or maybe we were never truly in the dark woke era until now.
In your opinion, Morgan, what separates the woke from the dark woke?
Dark woke is mostly when it's easier for you to laugh at, like, when a bad person dies.
Fair enough. I don't know, the way I've heard it from other people is that dark woke is like when you make, like when you're not afraid to get a little edgy with it, but principally you're very much like against being a shitty bigot.
I mean, yeah, pretty much. That's the actual description. I just thought it'd be funny if I said, like, yeah, if Donald Trump died, I'd be making jokes about it, like, day one. Dark woke is when you want to say something not allowed for Twitch TOS. That too. That too. I have a lot of
things. Dark woke is comparing white people to saltines. That doesn't get you banned on Twitch, right? If I don't say the word.
Well, I was gonna say, that's like light woke, even.
No, but that's against Twitch TOS. You know that, right?
Is it against TOS to say cracker?
Yes.
Since when?
Since quite a bit ago. I remember them being, like, constantly joking about how you're not allowed to say cracker.
Since when? I don't understand. This is, like, new information to me.
It might be that you're not allowed to say that word if you're brown or black, which is the majority of people who got banned for saying that word have been that, so...
Well, I'm white, so I guess it's my word to say. I don't know. Maybe Twitch will disagree.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I have said slurs on your stream.
You have! You've dropped the F slur before. So has Sawzels, though. And Sawzels has been on significantly less streams than you have.
I've also called Samus a word that I strongly identify with, but can also be construed as a slur. When she got on her fucking awesome leather lesbian bike.
Allegedly, Hassan Piker has been banned from Twitch for saying it. Well, I'm not Hassan, I'm Morgan. Hi. I can say cracker and I won't even get banned for it. And if you find out tomorrow that my Twitch channel has been taken down, you'll know why. I don't know, it's kind of crazy that the Game Awards is gonna announce the nominees, like, midway through November. That's still, like, crazy to me. That's, like... Dude, there's, like, a month and a...
November, like, tomorrow?
Pretty much. They're doing it, like, November 17th. Like, I don't know, I would just, I don't feel comfortable, like, doing that kind of thing. I don't feel comfortable being like, this is all the greatest stuff from the whole year, and, it doesn't include
like,
anything from December, because December doesn't count, idiot.
Well, it'll count for next year, I think.
That's so stupid, though.
It is. It does also make me upset that, like, Kirby Air Riders will be ineligible because of its release timing.
I mean, to be fair, let's be honest, Kirby Air Riders wasn't gonna win Game of the Year.
I mean, it might have won Best Racing Game of the Year.
No, they're gonna, like, let's be real. No matter what gets nominated for Best Racing Game, Mario Kart's gonna win. And that's not me saying that Mario Kart is the best game, it's just literally, like, they're gonna give it to Mario Kart. Just by default.
No way. I think there is a solid chance it goes to Sonic.
No.
No, I think there's a solid
Game critics don't like Sonic. They're not gonna give it to Sonic.
Sonic Racing Cross World reviewed very well.
It reviewed worse than Mario Kart World.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's going to go to Mario Kart.
But, like, the critics aren't the deciding factor here, isn't it? Like, viewer votes?
No, viewer votes is like 10%.
Damn.
Yeah, Mario Kart World has an 86 on Metacritic, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds has an 82.
Damn. I wonder why.
It's because it's a Sonic game.
Might be, yeah.
I mean, also, it's like, here's the thing. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds also has a way more chaotic item balance. Which is crazy because Mario Kart World has, like, the 24 players, but it's still, like, they nerfed the shit out of a lot of items. So it's, like, it's more the amount of items rather than the items themselves. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, though, the items are insane, and critics don't like that. That's also why Mario Kart Wii reviewed kind of lowly back in the day. Not, like, super low, but...
I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I think Sonic is, like, better item balance in this game.
I think it has funnier item balancing, but...
Yeah, fair.
I think, like, the thing is, like, if someone dislikes the item balance in this game, they're definitely not gonna like it in Sonic Racing. Bigfoot Life Game of the Year? That's fucking true.
I haven't watched most of that stream. He streamed it very late and I had to go to bed.
What the fuck is Bigfoot Life? Wait, why do you guys know that I streamed Bigfoot Life? I don't even know what Bigfoot Life is. What are you talking about?
No, not you. I'm talking about Wayne. Wayne streamed it and that's how I know it exists.
Oh,
Because it is a very strange-ass, like... It seems like it is, like... I don't know. It seems like it is both bad and good and bad. Like, it's one of those Steam mysterious Hogos, you know? Hogos Mysteriosos. De Schema.
Well, it doesn't matter anyways. Sonic Forces won Game of the Decade. Sonic Forces haters when they find out Sonic Forces won Game of the Decade. That was last decade? It came out within the past decade, so it counts. 2017 was not 10 years ago. It still counts.
It's almost 10 years ago.
It's
2
8
years, it'll be 10 years ago.
Yeah, but we're talking about today. We're not talking about tomorrow.
So what will be the game of the decade in 2027? Do you think it'll be a game that releases between 2026 and 2027, or do you already have it selected?
Game of the Decade, when it stops being, Sonic Forces. Probably, Pokemon Friends.
Oh, the one with fucking... the the child puzzle game wrapped in like a Pokemon paint.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I think it'll be. I think it. You know, Pokemon Friends haters, they're very numerous, but I always believed in the power of Pokemon Friends and how it brings us all together.
Dude, shout out to Arnold for playing Fortnite for Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, that's someone I knew from college. I'm glad he's having fun. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say it on the stream, but I said it in the Discord server. The sub numbers, they're looking pretty rough right now. So my promise to you guys, if we reach 25 subs before the end of the month, we're doing Appleman. And you might be saying, Morgan, didn't you promise Appleman before? And I'm like, yes, but we didn't get the sub amount. So I'm doing it again because I didn't think of anything else.
Wait, can this month's game be Bigfoot instead?
No.
Okay.
I've already dedicated myself to Appleman again. I can't just change it. Like the idea of Game of the Decade being issued every year and it doesn't change if nothing better comes out. I mean, yeah, that's how it goes. That's how it goes in my beautiful game awards. And the nominees for Best Games Starring a Monkey.
Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Dude, that should be how I do it. I just come up with like increasingly like arbitrary like categories.
What's the best culturally French game of the year?
Best culturally French game? Like, what do you mean by best culturally French game? Like, that it's the best...
It has a French aura to it.
And that the French... Is it that the French aura is good, or that it's good in spite of the French aura?
That it's good in spite of the French aura.
Okay, it's probably... I mean, it's... Really, the only two nominees there are Pokemon and Expedition 33,
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, chalk it up another win for Pokemon, guys.
There's also Off, but it's technically Belgian. Dude, I'm giving it to Off, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Now that you said
Fair
that.
enough.
It's the best game with a French aura. Best game of the year that features a monkey, gotta be Donkey Kong Country Returns HD.
Damn, really?
No, I lied, sorry, it's Bonanza.
Okay.
Best game of the year that features potentially racially insensitive Tiki Head, though. Definitely Donkey Kong Country Returns HD.
What is the most dark woke game of the year?
Most dark woke game of the year. Most dark woke game of the year. I'm trying to, like, remember what's come out this year that would be considered dark woke.
Bejeweled 15. Yeah, that's a pretty big one. Y'all heard about the people that use Bejeweled 3 to do their Hypno Pig play? Sorry, that is just like a really random thing to drop, but someone said Bejeweled, and that's immediately what I thought of. Yeah, the dogs are barking against that one, I get that.
Wait, that's true. Deltarune came out this year. Deltarune's the Dark Woke game of the year.
That's true.
It literally takes place in the Dark World. It's the Dark Woke game of the year. Best game of the year that features Boshi. Probably Yoshi and the Mysterious Book if they're not fucking around.
Is that coming out this year?
No. That's why I'm saying if they're not fucking around. It gets a premature award. Nah, Yoshi and the Mysterious Book is sometime next year. Who knows, we might even get a trailer for that soon. Because we got the trailer for Procopia and found out that comes out in March. I'm trying to think, what else comes out early next year for Nintendo? It's like Animal Crossing Switch 2 and like Procopia, and is that like it? That's kind of the fucked up thing about the last Nintendo Direct, is that by all means it was like pretty good. They had like a good amount of stuff, but it was also primarily stuff that was coming out this year.
What else could be coming out next year? Wait, who knows? Fire Emblem might be coming out early next year. I have my doubts, though.
Yeah, it feels like we don't have enough on that game yet. I feel like if it was coming out early next year, we'd know more about it. Because, like... You know, it's not that Fire Emblem is a huge series now, but out of their niche series, it's definitely the one that they could most easily generate hype about. Especially because it's a sequel to Three Houses.
See, what I want to know is when they're adding, not Radiant Dawn. Why the fuck did I vote for Koopa Troopa Beach? Even with the fucking, without the fucking intermissions, Koopa Troopa Beach is Koopa Troopa Beach.
No, let's go to Koopa Troopa Beach, though. So we can... Man... This game really is just worse than Sonic Racing.
Yeah. A communication error has occurred, guys.
Absolutely fiending for Starfy Rising Revengeance. Dude, they should bring back Starfy, though. I don't know why they killed him. I played his game on DS and I really liked it, and then they never made another one. It's fucked up.
What about Rising Revengeance? Now that Metal Gear Solid is not dead, and they can prove that they can make games that, at least remake parts of the other games that are good, they should make Rising Revengeance available on modern consoles.
Yeah. I'd probably buy it again if they put it on Switch 2.
You think Platinum's gonna ever make a good game again?
No.
What's their next project?
I don't know. I know they did the new Ninja Gaiden. Which might have actually been a good game, but I'm just choosing to be a hater.
Yeah, I've heard that Ninja Gaiden 4 is like actually like kind of good.
It's published by Microsoft though, so
yeah, that's a no-go.
Bayonetta Nuclear Family Simulator. Nah, they got Kamiya out of there. They're not making anything Bayonetta anymore, probably.
Oh no, that's gonna be Okami plus Okami then. See how this wolf has children? That's good.
Dude, that's literally why I I don't care about them bringing back Okami. Also because I played like 3 hours of Okami and didn't like it that much. Weird as fuck to be playing Alan Wake 2 to this music. Where are they gonna make Alan woke? Dude, it's like incredible. I'm like... I'm just like completely tuned out of Mario Kart.
Yeah, I'm also kind of feeling that. This is a podcast game.
It really
Something
is.
like recording your own podcast sometimes.
I got 10. It's weird not hearing the announcer voice at the end of each race. It's weird not hearing Teto. I miss Teto. I don't know, low-key, Mario Kart World, it's a game that you play at family gatherings. I didn't mean to pick Faraway Oasis. I didn't want to pick that at all.
You know, one thing that Sonic has over this game, he got SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
Got me too. What can be said about this game compared to that?
His coin coffer.
It's facts.
No Joker? That's fucking true! There is no Joker in this game. That's why it's good. Man, playing this game again really does make me think, like... You know, I'm glad they experimented and, like, went, like, oh, let's make, like, an open-world Mario Kart game, see how that goes, you know? I'm all for developers experimenting. I hope they never do this again. I would be A-okay if they just went back to the drawing board and did something else for the next Mario Kart. And it's like, I understand that, like, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is, like, a hard act to follow up on, but... I mean, hey, you have a new gimmick if you decided to go back to that formula, because now you have 24 players. I don't know, it really just comes down to Sonic Racing Crossworlds levels are, like, so cool. They're so cool. And Mario Kart World levels are, like, fine.
See, one issue that I think persists in both games is that neither of them want me to do 3 laps or across the same track.
Yeah, but...
Which, like, in Crossworlds is more permissible because they always give you 2 laps across the same track, but, like... I don't know.
I don't know, at least in Crossworlds, it's like... Those Crossworlds that are in the middle feel like fully formed tracks. It feels...
Yeah. It's definitely better than Mario Kart.
Yeah. Dude, I was not expecting to come back to this game and be, like, kind of down on it.
Hey, after this, wanna boot up, Sonic?
Can we just, like, after this race do that?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know if Vampy has Sonic Racing, but I don't know if they've been in the... I don't know if they've been in the game anyways. Yeah, I don't know. I'll also say this. I played, like, a lot of Mario Kart World when it came out. So honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it's a little bit of burnout with the game. Because it's like, I played like fucking 75 hours of it within like a month and a half waiting for Donkey Kong. Honestly, I probably would have wanted to play this game for longer if it wasn't for the fact that they made Knockout Tour stupid to join. Because that probably would have been the spice the game needed to keep me in for a bit longer, but since I can't do it with friends without making everybody leave the game and rejoin another one... I don't know, at least we've confirmed that the game isn't dead.
I don't think it's ever going to be dead because there are going to be kids getting like their Switch 2s later.
Yeah.
When somebody manages to find a deal where you can get it for like, I don't know, $30 off, and then like it's their birthday, or there's some other reason that like allows someone to make up the reason as to why they're allowed to spend fucking $500 on a kid right now. Kid or a group of kids. That's always one thing about, like, having siblings, is that you could always pool up your Christmas money together to get, like, a console. That's how I got a Wii, I think, by combining with my brother.
I mean, my parents have always been good about giving us the gift reckoning. I mean, we've always been lucky that we've never been in, like, dire need of money or anything. I mean, we have in the past, but it's never been, like, you know, my parents were always good about, like, not really showing it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we all went through, like, 2008. Guys, are we ready for the next, once-in-a-lifetime recession of our lifetime?
Any day now we'll be in our next one.
Yeah, we're definitely not in a recession
Mickey,
right now.
it's
By the
Riku.
way, do you want to spend
put
like
bugs in
$8
him.
on
What?
a fucking burger? That's not even true. Burgers are $15 now.
Fuck. And thank you, V, for the resub. 31 months. Thank you, thank you.
Are you continuing racing here, or are we gonna boot up Sonic?
I kinda just want to boot up Sonic.
Yeah. Let me go use the bathroom real quick, and then I'll boot up Sonic on my PC. Head C.
What's up, V? Welcome. Welcome. Thank you for the resub.
Do you think, like, Canadians and British people say, like, EZ, for easy peasy?
I don't know. I don't know about all that.
Anyway, let me prep up. Oh, I can close my, thing here. Launch my Sonic Crossed Worlds. Change my profile to work for Cross Worlds. And go use the bathroom.
Friend of yours called it Pokemon Legends ZA last night. Oh, brother. Oh, brother.